This is the March Tackle Club COD box. Let's dive in. Mixture of both surface and subsurface lures for you this month. Going to start off with a new one in the box from our friends at Chase Baits. Here we have the Chase Baits Flexi Frog. So these are pre-rigged frogs ready to go straight out of the packet with a single hook up the guts of it. So it's going to be very, very weedless, so great for skipping underneath structure or ripping over top some of those lilies. But obviously keep in mind, these are made of TPE, which is a temperature elastomer, so keep them separate to your other plastics unless you want a nice melted bunch of plastic in your tackle box next time you head out fishing. But with these frogs here, obviously early morning, late afternoon, because it is a surface lure, so you want to try and go fishing during those periods where the fish are going to be coming out of their little hidey holes and sitting a bit higher up in the water column. If you want a bigger approach for surface fishing, then look no further than the Spro King Daddy. This is one big surface frog, and many cod enthusiasts have used these for a long, long time to get really big bites because of the big profile frog body that this has. It's simply just a walk the dog kind of action, so you cast it out and just twitch the rod up and down as you wind it in, causing this frog to sort of walk left and right. Add lots of pauses in, give the fish plenty of time to come up and have a look at it before you continue with the retrieve. So especially when you cast it in some of that structure, I'll cast it in, let it pause, and then I might do like a couple walks just to keep it moving a little bit in there, but pause and leave it in that structure for as long as you can before you continue walking it. Now going down a little bit deeper from our Australian company friends at Baramba Lures, I have here the Baby Perch. So this is like a little jointed crankbait. So it is a bibbed lure, but it's got a little joint in it as well to help with the swimming action. These are going to be great just for casting some of the edges if you're fishing in the rivers, whether you got some of the rock drop-offs or you got weed edges or you got some dead timber in there, perfect for ripping down along there. Or trawling's going to be fine as well. Just look for a nice little drop-off where there might be some scattered structure along that drop-off where there's cod just waiting for a little perch or something to swim by and nab it. Or if you're more casting and retrieving, you want to sink down a lot deeper, then I'd probably jump over to the spinnerbait here. So this is the Demiki Turbulence spinnerbait. So I've got a nice black and red color here. It's going to work perfectly for the dirty waters that I fish in. But essentially I'm going to cast this into some of the structure and let it sink down nice and deep in there before I like to give just one quick little twitch just to get the blades working into a slow to medium roll out of there. If it's a bigger bit of structure, I may add a few pauses. Say if there's a downed log, you may just retrieve it a bit, pause, retrieve it a bit, pause, and just let it work along the whole length of that fallen timber. And that's it for the COD box this month. If you want to check it out or any of the others in the range, just head to www.tackleclub.com.au, pick a box that's right for you, and welcome to the club.